Welcome to today's vlog. So as you can see behind me, we have the first red S1000RR Pro that was delivered in Bangalore. So you're giving you a sneak peek of how the bike is and all the features that it has got loaded. So let's go have a look, right? So as usual, BMW, the fit and finish is amazing. What's the best thing that I like about the bike is the air duct. I mean, this is the air duct that is feeding the air into the engine. Really beautifully done. And what you would like about the Pro version is the rims. They are very well crafted alloys, lightweight. Love the design. BMW has again done an amazing job. Check out the paint scheme. This is an amazing paint scheme compared to the previous years, and as you all know, I love red. This bike is red in color. It's got a lot of highlights and reds everywhere peppered through, especially if you look at the way S1000RR is written. Look at it, guys, in this side, right? When you look at it like this, right, the bike, it looks really hot. Yeah, I mean, if you can afford it, I would say definitely go buy one. Right now it's running stock exhaust, but pretty soon, guys, we're gonna have that changed, and you'll love it when we put in the new exhaust on the bike. So it's gonna make you guys go crazy. Wait for it. I won't show you now. Maybe in another month's time, once the exhaust is on. Just going to show you guys how it looks. So this is the dampener adjustment. So based on how your shock absorbers move, it will either increase or decrease the softness of the rear dampener. That's how that works. And this is a sensor. That's the sensor over there. This is the mechanism that actually moves to adjust that. It's the same way that it works in most of the BMWs, the cars. It's about in the same technology over here. So it's again Brembo rear brakes. On the Hayabusa, the front is Brembo, but the back is still Nissan with an ABS. But BMW did a good job of putting the rear and the front, both front and rear are Brembo, so that did a good job with that. And the exhaust, it's so this is the CAT. So basically the catalytic converter. You have the searching for the O2 sensor. So I'm right. This is the O2 sensor. Then you have two pipes. So basically some of these exhausts have a built-in mechanism, so it opens and closes a valve to increase the power. So one of the exhaust secondary pipes is to manage that back pressure. That's why you have the main pipe splitting into two. Most of the air comes out through these two chambers inside, and that's why they're compliant with the new emission norms as well as the new sound norms that are there. Very complicated piece of machinery, but BMW has done a very good job. The fit and finish, you see the way they powder coated this, neatly powder coated, and they left this all chrome on purpose. Especially like the red paint job that they have done on the bike. This is the 2017. This is the first red S1000R Pro that was sold in Bangalore. lucky to have a look at it. So that's the fuel pump that they have. Again, this bike, very similar to my Hayabusa, has an oil cooler. This is the oil cooler and this is the radiator. So two ways of cooling, so it should run better on city traffic. Again, the alloys, I love the way the alloys are. Look at the design, very nice, very lightweight, hollowed out in the center if you see. And check out the TPS monitor. So they have the TPS monitor stuck in over here. So basically this will wirelessly transmit the tire pressures, and you can actually see the tire pressure up here. Lot of gadgetry. You have heated grips. You can heat your grips over here. Over heated grips. You have your modes, engine start stop. Then let me see what I can show you. And you have a bunch of stuff here. So one is the trip. You can do your lap. You can see set the timing for your lap over here. Set it, reset it. You can increase and decrease your traction based on the slicks. You have your indicator, your horn, then your ABS. So you can change the amount of the way your ABS responds. So this is something that lets you drift around the corners. Then cruise control, you can actually set the cruise to how much of a speed you want to. By doing that, when you're cruising on highways, you don't have to leave your hand always on the throttle, so you can get some things off. This is the flasher, let's say. This is EDFC, electronic damp force controller. So once you set your suspension setting, it will automatically increase, decrease the dampening, so it's have a softer or a harder ride. And the key, let me show you the key. Again, BMW a class apart, so they made the key like this. It's really groovy looking key. Love the way they've designed it. It's really nice. BMW symbol. They're quite soon going to come out with keyless entry, I'm sure of that, just like they have in the 7 Series. But for now, that's how it is. Let's have a look under the seat, how it looks, and then I'll you can see the fit and finish. It's like totally up to BMW quality, right? Then comes out. There you go. You can keep your documents in there. It's good enough, but nobody's going to stop you with this bike. Let me put the camera down. I just switched on the key so you can see how the bike looks. Again, LED indicators. If you're wondering why the tail light is flashing, because it's running at a particular frequency, the LED brake lamps. The camera is capturing it as flashes, but then it's actually constant. It's a really beautiful bike, guys. I mean, until you look at it in person, you wouldn't know why you should fall in love with an S1000RR Pro. And if you're looking for a bike, I think this is an amazing bike to buy. Let's switch off the indicators. Let me just show you a switch on and off and see how the vehicle turns on. So here goes. ABS setting, when the next service is due, a bunch of stuff. Right now it's in showing you the date, time when you need to go, neutral, okay, speed, what's the temperature outside, how many kilometers driven, what's the time. Oops. So basically the stop down switch, so you can stop it as well as start it. It's a dual switch. So basically this switch not only switches off the bike, it also switches on the bike. So you press it down, it switches on, you press it on top, it switches off. It also activates the self. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay tuned in, there are some more bikes. Hopefully tomorrow I'll show you all the 5 S1000RRs in our group. Check that out.